Yep, up next on the stage we do have Mango and OG Kid, two legends from very different eras.
That's right. It's the kid versus the kid.
Oh, it is the kid versus the kid.
That's right.
That is exactly how you would coin this on like a fight card.
That's right.
The kid
versus the kid. Come one, come all.
My wife has always been a huge Mango fan. When they sat down for teams, she said, I didn't recognize him. Why does he look like that? I was like, oh, I think he's doing Peloton or something.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
so,
he's looking younger than ever as well.
Yeah,
with the weight loss.
Sent a tweet, I think, last night, like, no one's asking for pictures. Why is that? I legitimately think some people might not recognize him not in his Cloud9 jersey. Right?
Maybe not, yeah. Especially he was wearing, like, a polo yesterday.
Yeah.
And from behind, you really can't tell.
Yeah.
You really can't tell. It looks like a completely different human. Good for him.
Yeah. Yep.
Always appreciate someone on their health grind.
Always good to see everybody winning.
Yeah.
Presumably this will be, the Falco still. Sort of what I was thinking.
Got the Abra tag.
He wants to teleport away.
Big Pokemon aficionado. But we're going into game one. The kid versus the kid. Which kid will come out on top?
You know, we did see a little bit of actually Mango's Falco versus Puff in a 1v1 scenario against the HBox team yesterday. Looked pretty good. Of course, it was only, a bit of one stock, but the forward smash from the kid.
It's funny that you mentioned HBox because OG Kid definitely tried to go for the HBox roll read of rest. Oh, you're in the corner. I bet you're going to roll in rest. But Mango did not fall for it.
Yeah, and the very next iteration of a similar mix-up goes for the forward smash, recognizing like you're going to keep your position, so I don't have to worry about you rolling behind me in a pressure situation.
OG Kid has been out here, by the way, entering a lot of tournaments. Yeah. Got top 8 at Gridiron Gateway, I believe, recently. So definitely out here on the grind, got the hustle.
Oh, the edge cancel fairs. That's a great edge guard. OG Kid able to take the stock.
Okay.
Oh, I like the short hop up air. That's not something I've always seen Mango do in that spot.
Uh-oh. Instant side B there is so smart. With the low percents, there's not too much hit stun off the forward air, and you're just going to get KO'd?
Yeah, OG Kid ran out of jumps, so had to do an extra pound to the side.
Right.
Yeah.
And Mango knew that.
Maybe didn't realize it till it was too late.
Ooh, barely missing the rest there, unfortunately.
I like the little dash toward before the punish with the down air, because it makes it a little ambiguous as to which side you're going to hit and which way you're going to have to DI.
And Mango's punishes have just been on point so far. Instantly going for a back air there to try to set up another edge guard, where a lot of other Falcos might just do double down air or down air again, wait for a tech chase.
Yeah, one of OG Kid's strengths is the edge guard choices. That's very clear even just from this first game. But Mango's one of the best in the business at recovering a Falco. Maybe the best.
Even there, jab up smash is like something we see Foxes do.
That's a Fox move, yeah.
But recognizing the percents for Falco actually nets a lot as well.
Okay, yeah, now playing the exact right game. You have such a huge lead. You're happy to just tack on some aerials.
Ooh, doesn't quite go out there even amidst the up B showing itself. That could have been a stock for OG Kid there.
Yeah, maybe just been a little late to react, a little too late. So you're expecting there were a bunch of side Bs before. Maybe he'll do it again.
This instant side B is so good, actually.
Yeah, especially against a fair like that, it has so little hit stun. The tough thing with doing the instant side B, at least the problem for me, is I shorten by accident. I'll just mash inside B, You have to actually only press it once.
Right, that's a good point. I feel like I see so many other Falcos get hit by that forwarder at low percent off of like back throw, and then they kind of like drift. They drop much further, so I think there's also some DI as well on the forwarder itself. Yeah. Oh, goes into Fox for the Dreamland counter pick.
Yeah, I guess this would be less fun to play as Falco than something like that. I feel.
Definitely.
Okay.
And maybe Mango also understands that HBox is in this tournament, and maybe will have to play against HBox somewhere in his path.
Yeah.
So maybe wanting to get the Fox a little bit warmed up if that were to happen.
Yeah, it can even be a little showing of respect, right? Because we know, that's a nice little roll read. We know that Mango has some intentions, depending on matchup and what part of the tournament you're in, on which character he's going to go. I'm on top of just how you're feeling that day. But often Falco is like the this is my pool's time sort of character. So OG Kid, although it was a convincing game, did represent a rather threatening game plan.
Definitely. And I think also the point you made earlier in terms of this matchup just feels a lot better from the Foxes, and on a stage like this in particular versus Falco, you get a lot of juicier, earlier percent KOs with up throw up air, with up smash that you just really can't quite get with Falco. Because even like the jab up smash that the Falco did in the previous game is just not going to be happening here.
Yeah, really. You have to be at such high percent for that to work anyway. Okay, baits the dash attack, not quite able to get the punish, but eventually working in a little bit of damage.
I also think like the speed that Fox has is super good on a stage like this, right?
Definitely.
You can just close the distance and threaten so much more, even while being a little bit further back.
I think one of the things that feels so nice on these really long stages with Fox is you get to choose when you're going to play a lot of mix-ups. Eventually you will have to pick one if you're being sent to the corner. But once you get a read on what kind of heights the Puff likes to attack from, you can choose, do I run under, do, you know, up tilt, up smash, something like that, or do I go challenge them in the air? So far, OG Kid's been challenging kind of high, and Mango's been staying relatively grounded.
Staying grounded, I think, has just been so good, especially in the modern meta. You just get access to so many more defensive tools. Just getting access to grab against a character like this is so big.
Yeah. Even though it's only, you know, one hit from Fox, as opposed to in other matchups where, you know, Fox will get several hits from a grab. I mean, 30 damage is like half of a Jigglypuff stock.
Yeah.
So, yeah, another convincing game for Mango.
Yeah, I think just the speed, especially like the tempo switch up, I think Mango's probably a lot more used to switching characters like this, whereas from OG Kid's end, going from Falco to Fox like this so quickly back to back, it's tough.
And they're
it's
both,
not easy.
They're both top class versions of that character too.
Yeah. One of the only people to be able to do that. Ooh, rests not, okay, still gets the KO. I was gonna think, since it didn't send to the right, you have a chance to live, but still gets the KO.
Yeah, maybe with like slightly better DI or something.
Yeah, a little bit more to the quarter might have allowed Mango to live that.
Already 55% on OG Kid though. So at this point, you know, you have to play as though you have a lead from OG Kid, even though momentum-wise it feels like you're way behind.
Yeah.
Is able to get the one back air, which is meaningful. It's 2 back airs before things like Pound are online, right? Like once you're able to start knocking down with Puff, the game becomes a lot easier. So getting Fox to that 22 or 23% is very important.
Yeah, because then you get access to like jab, reset, rest, any of the grounded options that you get. Mango's really good at not falling or not getting KO'd by grab into aerial off stage. Just that time try to do forward throw into forward air really quickly, and Mango's just ready for it, jumps out instead.
Yeah, Mango's recovery is so evasive because it's really easy to be gimped in matchups like this. And you know, I guess when you play near the edge, when you play with fire so often throughout your career, you have to become good at that sort of thing.
Yeah, that's right. So used to all the danger. It doesn't even feel like danger to Mango.
A little Phantom trade.
Ooh.
Goes way down.
Yeah, even that, it's like, it can be really scary, right? Like if the Puff is doing an aerial back onto stage, maybe you get clipped by it and then stage spiked.
It barely weaves around the up air, able to survive, and now OG Kid has the edge guard advantage.
Oh, okay. Still got it. Oh no! Okay, goes for another grab here.
It has been a long edge guard. Yeah, Mango does eventually make it back. You know what's interesting is that time, when hit with the forward air, Mango elected to go farther away and start a Firefox, as opposed to the immediate side B we were seeing with Falco before.
Yeah, I think it's probably due to the percents. Like Mango being a little bit higher percents, you probably have to DI a little bit further away. But I think that's an interesting point. I think he probably DI'd up in the Falco, I would imagine, so you can do that instant side B. Yeah. Whereas here you might DI a little bit further away, because it felt like that second forward air that OG Kid tried to do wasn't easy to hit. But OG Kid gets the edge guard on the right side here, cleaning it up.
I hope we get to see it again, because I have this like little theory brewing in my mind that Falco's side B is slightly faster, and maybe that's part of the reason why. Like maybe Fox's is reactable with another fair or something, and Falco's isn't. Unknown. I don't know that that's
no, but it's a
I would love to learn about it more.
We'll find out. We can even maybe ask him after. Oh. Great up smash there, but the slide off.
Yeah, able to grab the ledge, has some invincibility, and punish with the back air. So Mango back in the lead. Actually, it was OG Kid who was up for most of the game so far.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, don't go for rest. It's too much damage. You probably just want to try to force another edge guard scenario, but you're getting aerialed all the way across Dreamland.
I know, and even just the aerial choices here are so good from Mango's end, but there we got to see the double forward air.
And it was another fall Firefox too. This Firefox startup. Oh. Yeah, jumps up trying to smash GI as OG Kid, but Mango does connect with that up air and wins it 3-0.
Clean 3-0.
Yep, strong 3-0. Yeah, I wonder the Falco opening. Maybe it has to do with striking too, right?
Yeah, I think on a smaller stage.
Which you can force, because you can just...
take away Dreamland.
Yeah, that's got to be it.
I mean, Falco on Yoshi's especially can be quite good against Puff, because you get like access to the KOs off top with the double shine, or the shine off the top rather.
And like back air starts to KO for Falco at like somewhat Fox-like percents. So if you prefer to play Falco, that's the place to do it for sure.
Yeah, no, OG Kid looked pretty good as well. Just the opportunities that he did get, he did close out in terms of the edge guarding, in terms of getting some of these rests. But I think just even the way, like, I feel like those kind of forward airs that OG Kid did would work on a lot of Foxes. But with the DI and the times that Mango decides to jump and do his up Bs and side Bs, it feels way harder to be able to get those conversions.
Yeah, I think so. I think it really is a difference of the recovery. Because, I mean, OG Kid looked pretty spooky from my eyes on those edge guard attempts. But,
Definitely.
you know, Mango able to, I think, like, got away with almost all of them, all those recoveries.
Yeah. Which is not easy to do.